Let's go.
Hey family, how you doing? That was me shopping. I'm gonna be making my daughter some soup tonight. That's why I was at the grocery store. Just finished work not too long ago. Hope all is well. It's a freezing cold day today. Can you see the frost everywhere? It's very cold. My hands right now is freezing because I'm got dew on. But I hope that you're all doing well in your neck of the woods. I don't know. I know some of you have nice, beautiful, hot weather, but today we are freezing, literally. This is why I have this big scarf on my head. So I'm gonna make some nice hot soup. My daughter's coming back. I had her yesterday. She's coming back again tonight. I'm gonna pick her up soon, and then she's gonna be spending the whole weekend with us, me and Sister Bonnie. So yeah, so that was the update, and I'll be vlogging the soup tonight, fam. If my daughter lets me, that is. You know, she sometimes could be a little difficult, especially when I'm recording. Okay, family, I'm gonna go warm up my hand. Look at my hand is out. I have one hand with the glove and one hand without. Okay, family, see you soon. Hey guys, so I'm back. I'm going to start making this soup. I'm feeling a little bit sleepy. I'm starting this soup very late. I should have made it like 2 hours ago, but I was very tired. I don't know if it's the magnesium I take, or the deep weather. I think it's this deep weather. It's like very cold outside, as I was telling you. I mean, I had my hand out that time, and my hand was freezing. I didn't even have it out that long. So yeah, it's very cold out. So I decided to take a taxi. I was really waiting for the bus, but I decided to take a taxi. It didn't make any sense. I'm not that far. So I bought these avocados. I bought the soup cubes. I'll be adding these to my daughter's soup. Chickpeas. I don't know if you can see that. Onion. Of course, garlic. Carrots. Some celery. I think I still have some celery that's salvageable here. I can still, yeah, there's still some that's still good here, so thank God for that. I think I got 1 or 2 here that are still good. I love this juice. This is beet juice. I'm going to make some beet juice one of these days, family. One of these days I'll be making some. And my daughter was asking for blue cake. I think she had cake at the group home. They had, there was a birthday party, not a birthday party, a little birthday celebration for one of the clients there, and my daughter was asking for blue cake, so she might be wanting some more of that cake. So I bought her these little cupcakes here. These are actually called cotton candy cake. So I hope that she likes this. Sometimes I treat her to these little things, and then she'll tell me, "No, mommy, I don't want it." So hopefully she'll want this. Oh yeah, and I bought some of these. I bought these for my daughter when she was little. If she was very picky, so just to keep her from having a meltdown, I would squeeze this into her mouth all the way up till she was, up to now. I just bought her these now. I stopped giving her these for about maybe 5 years, And now I'm starting again because she's got that little picky mode again. And especially the mornings, she's always been like that. She does not like to eat in the morning. I have to force her to eat in the morning. She's nothing like me. As soon as in the mornings, I have to eat. But she's very picky. So if I see her wants to start to get a little agitated or aggressive, now I'm going to get back to this by giving her one of these. And she usually will take these pretty easily. So I'm going to get back to these. And they're organic. They're real fruit inside. This guy has mango, spinach, and apple. So yeah, it's just different kinds. So I'm going to just start back on these again. We actually had a rough day yesterday. My daughter had a rough day. She came to visit. I took her to the restaurant, and she had a very hard time at the restaurant. And they had some Christmas decorations on the ceiling at the restaurant. So my daughter decides, this is not the first time she did this, she decided to pull out a chair from the table at the restaurant, put it in the middle of the floor of the restaurant, and start taking the decorations off the ceiling. And then she was so agitated, I kept telling her put it back. She didn't want to, and then she started hitting me. So it was a pretty rough time yesterday. Sister Bonnie was there, of course. I can't really go with my daughter alone, so that's what Sister Bonnie's there for. She helps me there with her too as well. So it was tough for all of us. But the beautiful thing is the first thing is my daughter went to go hit a stranger, this couple, an older couple that was sitting next to us. So the man was very patient. He was very humble. He looked at me and said it was okay, put his hands down and said it was okay. And he came over and handed Sister Bonnie $20 to give my daughter something to eat, which was so nice of him to do that. And then as we were leaving, mind you, she was calm for about, like, I would say 5 minutes, if that long. And then it was time I said, you know what, I'm going to call a taxi. It's time for her to go back to the group home because she wasn't staying over. So we went back. Now, as we were leaving the restaurant, my daughter decides. So my daughter just didn't have an okay time at the restaurant. So she does have some issues in the winter time. She enjoyed the winter when she was little, very little, and then as she got older, she just really did not enjoy the winter at all. So that was something else yesterday. But she's gonna come home tonight. She'll be here soon, like I said, and I hope it's gonna be a good evening and a good weekend, actually. But as I say, family, one day at a time. You know, we all go through some issues. Everybody's going through something, you know. And this is something that my daughter and I are going through, and it's not easy. It's not an easy life, you know, because I find the older she gets, she's very demanding. She asks for a lot of things. She's always wanting something. She's always asking to go to somebody's house. And the people that she's asking to go to, they're not really that interested in my daughter coming over there, you know. Some people, I guess, they are nervous of her coming over, you know, which is a little understandable. Not that I would do that myself. I don't think I would ignore. No, I don't even say think. I wouldn't ignore a child. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I would just, you know, just help. I would help my friend or whatever. But you know, everybody's different. And so she's been pretty much rejected by a lot of people in her young life. And so I'm pretty much. I try to encourage her. I try to do a lot of things that she likes to do. Now I'm really trying to find a gym or some type of recreational center, because there's a couple of places I take her to, but it's not adapted for people with disabilities, so they just kind of look at my daughter like she's strange, or they don't really want her there because she can be a little she can be a little busy. So I'm going to be trying to find her a recreational place after this weekend. I was trying to find her one all through the years, but everything changes. You never know. They might have opened one, or they might have another one they might have one in particular for people like her, with people with disabilities. I know they have adapted places because Sister Bonnie and I, we work with people with an organization for people with disabilities, but I don't think they have a lot of places for people with mental disabilities, because that takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of patience for people with mental disabilities, because you have to have patience if they get as they call it in the medical field, crisis. Get a crisis anxiety or something like that. And my daughter does have sensory issues, like could be too much noise. The noise could be the lighting. It could be because she's tired. Could be because she's hungry. She could be having stomach issues. It could be anything. So it's tough. It's hard to find a place that will accept her. I was even thinking about just letting her join a regular gym, but like I said, I don't think that would be wise either. But I know if my daughter would do more exercise, which she does not want to do, I have to push her to exercise. I just thank God that she likes to walk. Walking is good too. But sometimes on days like this, it's hard to walk because it's very, very cold. I mean, sometimes I will still walk with her, not for long, but I'll still walk with her just so she can get some fresh air. That's what we did yesterday with her. She did do some walking. I walked her to the restaurant, and it does help a little. But if it's too cold, can't walk too much. I'm gonna add some more onion. Make the soup very oniony, especially now it's the winter. Yeah, so if you want to leave a comment, family, let me know what you think about what I'm talking about. If you know anybody with a disability, mental disability, and if you have any advice, please let me know. And I try everything. I got her a cat. She's not really interested in a cat. So that's my daughter. My Sister Bonnie just called. They're on their way. So I want to just hurry up and chop these up so I can just throw everything in the pot. So I'm going to be chopping some of this garlic here. It's going to be a delicious soup for my daughter. And all of us, we can have I'm primarily making it for my daughter, but we're all going to have some, of course. I like to put lots of garlic in there, especially during the winter season. So I put about, how many are here? 2, 4, 6. 6 of them are pretty good. That's pretty good. And family, when you hear me telling you about my stories of me and my daughter, it's not a sob story. I'm not complaining, just saying. Somebody else might be out there going through the same things, and I just like to share my story, of course. And it's very difficult times at this time with my daughter not being here. Very difficult. One of the most difficult things of my life. And I'm praying every day that I can get some help so that she can come home, get some reliable help. I can't rely on Sister Bonnie. Actually, I'm leaving now anyways, in about a month or so. And she won't be with me. She's gonna come help me on the weekends when I have my daughter, or whenever I need her, when she can. But even when she was here, even when we were living here together, she has her life. She has her own kids, her family. She has her granddaughter. She has her job. So, I would never expect Sister Bonnie, to to be there all the time because that's, you know, she has her own life, obviously. And this is my life, and I have to deal with it. And with God's grace, I can. His mercy and He's always there, so I don't really worry about it too much. So family, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So my baby girl's here, and I'm going to put this butter in here. As you can hear her, she's in the bath. She's laughing. Now, sometimes those laughs can be a joyful laugh, and sometimes it can be I'm ready to tussle laugh. So I'm going to see what kind of laugh that is. So this is pretty much like around her bedtime, so she might be a little tired. Actually, she came in yawning. So I'm going to see how the night goes. And yeah, so right now I'm just going to finish the soup off. Because the only problem is I forgot to get some water today. And I don't like to use the tap water at all. But I'm going to have to use the tap water today and just trust in the Lord. And whatever's in the tap water, it'll boil out anyway. So I'm just going to add the butter here. I ran out of olive oil as well. So I'll just add the butter and some spices. And yeah. Also, I forgot, I'm going to also chop up some ginger and also put that in the soup. Family, I was wondering why I was feeling irritable, cranky, tired all at the same time. It's because I didn't have dinner. So concerned about making my daughter soup and trying to prepare the house before she got home. And anyways, now I'm just making myself some dinner at 8 o'clock at night. Now, if any one of you people know, family, that you from the last video, I said I don't want to eat past 7. But I'm going to make an exception because I am hungry and I have to have my dinner. So I'm going to have a nice beef patty and some leftover quinoa and leftover sweet potato and quinoa and yeah, beef patty. That's it. Yeah, so that's what I'll be having. That with a beef patty here. That's it. So family, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to keep in touch and touch base, and hope that you have a lovely weekend. And I'll see you in the next video. Be a blessing. Be blessed. Love you guys. See you in the next video. I'm going to eat, relax, and and then spend some time with my baby girl. Bye.